It's still kicking.
Yep, still kicking. Still kicking. Still me. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Have a good day.
No, I really didn't. I've sent it to Jim, I've sent it to Dick, I've sent it to Joe. Everybody should have a copy. I sent it to everybody. I didn't send it to Mark, because I haven't heard from Mark for a while. But anyhow, I sent it to everybody. Like I told you, what I did is I didn't disconnect any cable from the transceiver. And when you buy 800, they give you a diagram showing the exact cables, what they look like, and everything, and where they go on the amplifier. So all I had to really do is grab the cable from the back of the K4 and just run it up to the KPA. Some cases, though, I had to move power stuff around everything because fogging it. But so if I dropped out, it's because my foot took.
Yeah, you're dropping out, all right.
But it's doing it again. I hope I'm not dropping out in some way. Anyhow, I didn't find any cables that were really crappy or anything like that. And everything was it should.
All right, fix the foot switch or put a shoe on and put some more weight on the foot switch because you are kicking in and out almost as if you were running box with the settings correct. Over to you, and hopefully you had a nice weekend. It was relatively quiet here. Oh yeah, everything went fine, and gosh, we had a pretty good day. Went out to Olive Garden, believe it or not, for lunch, and came home and just kind of laid around and done nothing the rest of the day. And tomorrow I've got to go see, believe it or not, 3 doctors. I've got 3 doctors' appointments tomorrow. Are they in the same building, or are they all crossed out from each other? 2 of them are in the same building or hospital, and one of them is south of me. The other one's north of me. So yeah, I've got one's at 9, one's at 1, and the other one is 3:15. But it's back here closer to the house, so I'll have to hustle to get to that one. Make sure you let them know, otherwise you'll spend a lot of time in the waiting room because doctors like full waiting rooms because it makes the other patient feel good knowing that he's a good doctor because he's so busy. Oh, okay. Well, you never know. 2 of them are at the VA, and then one of them's not. It's at a local hospital here. But the last time I went to the VA, they actually got me in early and got me out fairly early. Oh gosh, what happened? I don't know, but I was giving them a disc of an MRI, and when I got the MRI at the local hospital, I just signed a piece of paper, and she made me the disc in 5 minutes. When I took it over there, I waited. Actually, I already had my appointment. I waited 2 hours for this guy to make a copy of that and put it on their system. Anyway, let's see here. It's cloudy here. Back is aching a little bit. By the way, the osmosis system is great. Total dissolved solids in either the hot or the cold water. We're looking at something in the neighborhood of between 575 and 630. However, coming out of the reverse osmosis faucet, we're looking at about 21 to 23, averaging about 22 total dissolved solids. So everything is working well. It took 24 hours for to work. And Saturday morning when I went to make the first pot of coffee, it went and shut out a bunch of charcoal, black charcoal and stuff as it was purged. And then I let it run for a while, and then I let it refill, and then I made a pot of coffee. The water is fine. It's 0WD7. Is the guy still on 179? Anybody hearing you?
I'm on DMR talking to Dale. And Larry, I didn't get the picture, so send it to me and you take it over and I'll finish up with Dale here. We're talking about the guys arriving at Bouvet. W3OZ and W0, WD.
Hey, let's go back to 178. 178. I think the guy is off of 179. I don't hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, fine, IR. Well, I think that, I guess McCarthy, House Speaker, and maybe his counterpart over there in the Senate maybe are sitting down with the administration and having at least initial discussions about how to handle this. Janet Yellen is saying,
here we go, politics.
that,
You want that. Who else we got? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he?
So,
Oh, we don't want those guys.
I have a piece of, what is that,
DX. Look at the vertical. Here we go.
No too cold, both are fresh, not it on that bad temperature rises tremendously. But in the meantime,
Okay, so I switched to my 66-foot vertical, which will bring in DX.
And one thing Trish is going to tell you that they like working on the unusual conditions. Make me feel like doing that kind of job in unusual days when we don't have a good situation. Make me feel like I have to do the right thing on my test and things like that. Because yesterday I was just hearing a lot of stations.
I gotta go grab another backlight.
Because I started using my emergency antenna and also set off another antenna for 40 meters. That's why I decided to be listening. And I heard a lot of the traffic for Gilday. And I know there's a fun. Okay, so well, my friend, thank you very much for seeing my TV call. Do really appreciate it. I hope I'm not disturbing you because I was here about 30 to 40 minutes. And I was telling that nobody here. So if you want anything to because I apologize. So returning to you on your final time frame with the Alpha 5, Boston, which is Charlie, and actually one of the day. How are you fine with my friend, QSL?
yeah, QSL, very good, very good. No, I got it okay. I'm sorry you had trouble with your antenna. I'm sorry you had a problem with your antenna. And, if I was in Mexico City, I'd go and help you fix it. I'd go and help you fix it. But that's a long way. That's a long way to Mexico City from Fort Worth, Texas. But if you have any questions about an antenna like that, you can always email me an email. Because I can work with you on email if you have a problem there. I've done a lot of antenna work. Take a look at my QRZ page. I've done a tremendous amount of antenna work in my life, so if any way I can help you that way, I'd be glad to do it. I always like to help someone that needs help. So you might look me up on QRZ, and then my email address is there. And maybe I can help you with whatever problem you have there. Have you got access to the computer to get on QRZ? Over.
Working on it.
Thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you for that. The idea of sharing your knowledge about that will be great. Yeah, I want to use as well. I have a account at QRZ.com. You can reach me down there. And also my email account is the same call sign. xc1mdj@hotmail.com. That is my email. So, as you said, I can find your email too. But whatever happens, my email is using my same call sign. xc1mdj@hotmail.com. And yeah, it will be great. I mean, things like that. Probably how they're theory. Could I go help with practice? And I really love working with Swan and Ian. I'm very enthusiastic and I'm saying that these things want to be met. And really great. You gain knowledge as quickly as I can learn a little bit more from your experience, from your expertise. Will be great. Will be great. And yes, that's it. That's decided it. My email is the same as my call sign. Hotmail.com. And you can drop me an email, or I can find yours and I can drop you an email. So don't worry about that. I do really appreciate it. Back to you again. Whiskey Alpha 5, Foxtrot, Whiskey Charlie. This is XC1.
XC1, DK, WA5FWC. Very good. Yeah, just send me a little email and explain your problem to me. Explain your problem that you're having. And I can probably, but I wouldn't use a balun. I would not use a balun at all. Zero. You don't need a balun on a cubicle quad. A balun has a fault there. I would never use a balun. Take a look at my pictures. My antennas on the QRZ, and then send me some pictures of something yours, and tell me the dimensions that you used and the spacing between the frames and the feed line. What feed line you're using? Tell me the things that are important, and maybe I can help you out there. I have a vast amount of experience doing that. Over.
Wow, really great. Well, everything about Yuri, we have, as a user, we have to use it.
Yeah, that is funky.
No balun, as you mentioned. But you know what? I think the problem with that is basically most of the questions now are silly. So it's easy to handle that thing. And some of the videos that mention and point out that the deep point should be in the middle of one of the sides. And some others are requesting to find at the deep point of it in one of the corners. The band has a battery radiation, I think radically is one of the diamond radiation, things like that. And they recommend use about depending on the authors. And I both have looked from American Radio really clean, and I found out things like that, and also some short manual here. But yeah, as you mentioned, it's much better having device with people who have used and all that. They have about the depth. And engineers, I have my
better lighting.
The depth segmental frequency, that quantum more preset engineers, and also centimeters. 17 years, 17 years. 70 centimeters. Also got updates. And that is work. And I'm there. I'm not using detail with 75 off, something like that. And I don't use anymore. 2 meters on 70.
Boy, that camera does not want to work how I want it to work.
So I'm sure using my HF radio is challenging. I think like that probably, I hope you understand what I mean. I just use it because I don't like
Does not want to do how I want it. The speaker is just a Swan speaker. Right there. I was trying to get some.
Very good. XC1 the sweet.
I was trying to get some better lighting going on in here.
Florida Whiskey Charlie Booker. You know, if you can send me a picture too of your antenna. Yeah, it's a 75 ohm mount, a quarter wave, multiple of the frequency. That's very good. That works good. If you have a wide spacing between the reflector and the driven element. I particularly like the diamond shape. None of mine are diamond, as you'll see on my chore that taste, but I like the diamond shape. A couple of other people build several. And the point, you know, when you come down the boom, you can strap it to the spreader, and you don't have it hanging out.
Let's tune around. Let's tune around a bit. There were some guys saying that Beauvais Island was either Marine Mobile or arriving at the island, and they were on the air, but not finding them. They should be right around here.
On the bottom. You want to press and hold the second button, and it'll learn. Press and hold.
Now this is listening to guys who are probably running 4 or 6K wide on a Swan. When will they learn? I like good audio, but sometimes it's a little ridiculous. See what else we can find here.
Yeah, I see that stuff all the time, so I'm sure they're available today, but since your local guy or company doesn't handle them any longer, you'll just have to pay a little more mileage, I guess, and bring it from a little bit further away, but I'm sure you'll find one.
See if I bring it up a bit. I'd like to get it to get the S meter a little bit better, but it just doesn't want to tune that. The camera does not like the lighting.
I was trying to figure out what it was called. Well, actually, Elon, does have a company called the Boring Company, and he's been doing some work down in Australia, I think, so he wants to do something in the United States too. So that's another company he has. These interest rates, they may go down.
Okay, we got to find something more interesting. Nothing there. Okay, let's go up the band a little bit.
So it's a Bel Air, a 210, two-door sedan, or Sword that was 3,000 or 10,000 years old, made of wood. And it's on display at the museum in Chicago.
So, the settings on that camera, the gain settings, with my hands in there, it looks good.
What it's made, what kind of wood it's made from, that was available in those
Don't like
days.
that.
Well, yeah, they can carbonate stuff back so far, but outer space, I don't believe
I
that.
don't know if I can change anything here.
exactly. How do they know that I've seen this stuff they're saying, that the stuff they're seeing is
Nope.
15 billion light years away. How the hell do they know how far it is? I like to go to. The only thing I really enjoyed when I went to Washington D.C. was going to all those Smithsonian museums. Yeah.
How do it, RSS?
Hey, there is from
Why? That dishes are all washed.
Okay.
Well, let's tell you what.
Salad and potato.
Let's switch cameras if you guys bear with me here. See if I can do this. I don't know if this streaming app's going to let me do this, but I should be able to. I'm switching cams, okay? You're going to see something change. You'll see me. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to go to this camera, and I'm going to move the camera because this other camera is not doing what I want it to do, and maybe this one will help me. So let's see what happens, guys. We'll see. Probably have to switch the audio too. Bear with me. I'm going to leave this one here for now. Okay, these hams are talking about borscht. I don't know if it's any good, any better or not. I don't think so. Okay. Definitely the lens is different, that's for sure. Okay. Let me get the audio switched out, because that probably needs to be changed. Yes, it does.
Oh, it's good when you put the ham in it.
That would improve it, no doubt.
Or beans.
Beans is good.
Oh, yeah, my mom used to make that.
Okay. Different camera.
Like a good old vegetable soup.
Not the most exciting. Ham's talking about soup.
I like some good old-fashioned borscht.
Let's see here. That is goofy.
Have some borscht.
I'm going to set that up a bit better for you guys. Now, if I zoom in, will this focus in there?
Lemon juice to kind of sour it up a little bit.
It will. I can't get it in that close, though, I don't think.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Oh, mushrooms and carrots, beet leaves.
Okay, now we'll tune around a bit.
Anyone number 4? Number 5? Delta 5, X-ray Delta. Alpha 5? Delta 5, X-ray Delta.
There's some DX.
Alpha 5, X-ray Delta 5, 9. Yeah, American David.
South America, maybe?
5, X-ray Delta 5, 9 Texas. I copy correct. Alpha Delta 5, X-ray Delta 7, 3. Number 5. November 5, Hotel Echo Kilowatt. November 5. November 5, Hotel Echo Kilowatt. Sorry, 5 Hotel Echo Kilo 5, right? QSL, could you give me your call again, please? My call sign. Charlie Tango 9, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. Charlie Tango 9, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. North America, number 5.
South America. You want me to try them? Let's try them. He's going for 5s. I'm a 9.
number 5. Sierra Papa, Grant. 55 Sierra Papa, how long? Sure, that's 5. The hotel in my game.
Here we go.
The negative, number 5, number 5.
Oh, look at that. This guy sucks. He's asking for 5s, not 6s, buddy.
Norway Alpha 6, Japan Delta, LA 6, Juliet Delta.
That's Japan Delta station only, right?
Norway Alpha 6, Japan Delta, Norway Alpha 6, Japan Delta.
Delta 59.
Norway Alpha 6, Japan Delta.
Norway Echo 6, Japan Delta 59.
Norway America 6, November America 6, Japan Delta.
Okay, I think before November America 6 Japan Delta in Willow 73.
Thank you. What's your call?
My call sign. Charlie Tango 9, stroke, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. Charlie Tango 9, stroke, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. Choose North America, number 7. Mr. Alpha 6 Sierra Golf, 59. You're also here, 59. Good luck,
November 9, Alpha Mike India, N9 AMI.
please, number 7 only, number 7.
November 9, Alpha Mike India, Nevada.
Anyone number 7?
Well, I'm in the 7 caller.
Number 8.
November X-ray 8 Tango.
November 8 Hotel Oscar Tango 59.
November 8 Hotel Oscar.
November 8 Hotel Oscar 69.
Switch antennas.
November X-ray.
Tango 59.
Tank 5 in your 59 Ohio.
Number 8. Kilo 8 Clean Mexico 59. Anyone number 8? Anyone number 8?
Kilo Delta 8 Mike Uniform Kilo.
Kilo Delta 8 Mike Uniform Kilo 59. Kilo Delta 8 Mike Uniform Kilo 59. Thank you. Number 8.
November 9, Alpha Mike India.
Norway 9 Alpha Mike India 59.
You're 59 into Nevada. Thank you very much.
Number 9.
There you go.
Anyone number 9?
A Swan can DX too.
Kilo 79 with the Foxtrot 59. Number 9.
I just don't like the lighting. It's kind of difficult today.
Charlie Tango 9, Stroke, Union Radio 9, India
Let's see what I can do.
QRZ North America, number 1. Solid Line Golf Tango Yankee 59.
Roger, you're also 59, thanks.
Thank you, QRZ number 1.
Kilo 7 Golf Hero.
B1R 59. Power 1.
Kilo 7
Kilo, thank you.
Kilo 7 Hotel Radio.
Kilo 71 Quebec.
Quebec Hotel Radio, letter QHR.
Roger, KT1QHR 59. Number 1.
Kilo 7 Japan Tango Kilo.
That's Kilo 1 Japan Tango Kilo 59.
Yeah, number 1 Japan Tango Kilo.
Number 1 Japan Tango Kilo 59.
Yes, 59 Connecticut, Mary Jack.
Number 1.
Kilo Alpha 1.
51 Japan Zulu X-ray 59. 51 Japan Zulu X-ray 59. Now, Bob.
Kilo Alpha 1 Whiskey Papa Mike.
Kilo Alpha 1 Whiskey Papa Mike 59.
Thank you.
Number 1.
radio line. India Delta X-ray. Kilo Delta number 2. Kilo X-ray. November 2 Delta to the Papa. Whiskey Victor 0 Quebec. Zulu India. The Indian station will be second. The Whiskey Victor 0. Go ahead. Yeah, QSL Whiskey Victor 0 Quebec. Whiskey Victor 0 Quebec. I got you 10 over 59 Colorado. Jeff, very nice audio. Nice and clear. Good job on the setup. QSL, you also beautiful booming signal. James, you never did even go catch you later. Kilo 7 Papa Tango Charlie, and stay away from that brewery up there. Can't do it, sorry. 74.
Kind of slim pickings.
That's a nice signal. Victor Echo 7, Lima Julia Mike on it. Roger that. No traffic from my station in Naramata, British Columbia. And yeah, back to net, 73. 73. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your week, and we will talk to you down the log. This is Kilo Zoro Quebec Echo near Jim in Minnesota, taking check-ins with and without traffic for the Maritime Mobile Service Net.
I'm a little bit off. I should be right on 300 on the VFO, but it's good enough. I don't need to be checking in there. Yeah, it's not, the band's not, it's good, but nobody's on.
I got a phone call. Yeah, okay, yeah, I just brought it up. Just when you said that. I'll stand by M7R KY.
Red Chewers.
Cool. Thank you, sir. God bless. Roger.
South America.
Okay, Steve, I hear you up there, Death Valley. K0 Mobile, Death Valley, K5IR. Hope you're having a good time. When are you coming back?
Do a little antenna switching.
Yeah, that's right. We had a little bit of a mix this morning, a little bit of ice, sleet, a little bit of snow, mainly sleet. If I get a repeat tomorrow. Okay, well, you try it careful. So I look forward to hearing you when you get back into southern Kansas. Dave, was you here in the station there in Death Valley?
No, I feel like if there's someone talking, and that's all. That's all.
Well, we'll tune around some more, guys. But it's pretty bleak.
Number 5. Okay.
Tango 9, Stroke, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. What's that thing?
Already worked him.
Kilo Alpha 8 Tango. Tango. Kilo Alpha 8 Tango. Negative contact number 6. Let's get 6 months. Victor Tango 59. Anyone over 6? Number 2, number 6 only. Number 7.
Oh, you got scolded.
W7 Zulu Bravo 59. Also 59, beautiful signal on Oregon. So thank you, number 7. Whiskey 7, Delta India Oscar. Whiskey 7, Delta India Oscar 59.
Strong.
500 to you too, and what from Washington. Thank you. Number 7. November 7, Lima Papa Golf. November 7, Lima Papa Golf 59. 59 also, thank you. You want that 7? Anyone number 7? Okay. Charlie Tango 9, Stroke, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. What's that number 8? Kilo Alpha 8 Tango. Kilo Alpha 8, Kilo Alpha Mike 59. 8 Tango. 8 Tango. Unit from Kilo Delta, Grant.
So this rig does about, I don't know, close to 400 watts. PEP on 20 meters. Pretty good.
8 Tango. 8 Tango. 8 Tango, Grant. Kilo Alpha 8 Tango 59. Kilo Alpha 8 Tango 59. Kilo Alpha 8 Tango 59. 59, thank you. 8. Kilo India 0, Ocean America. Papa 59. 8. Anyone number 8? Okay. Charlie Tango 9, Stroke, Union Radio 9, India Delta X-ray. QRZ number 9. Whiskey 9, Whiskey Golf November. 59 Whiskey Golf November.
All right, let's see what else we got here, guys.
Anyone number 9? Kilo India 0.
Let's see if the 40-meter hooligans are on. Let's go to 40, okay? Okay. Should be right around here. No entertainment today?
Okay, yeah. Fred was asking if we were at 160, I think. I can get on there, but I never talked on there. Share it. Yeah, I just think it's so true. That's good. I haven't done much to it other than hook it up.
Let me switch antennas here.
You can turn out all the noise. It sounds like FM sometimes if their signals are strong. That's very cool. Yeah, I know Scott liked it.
Yeah, these guys are a bit of
yeah, I think he wants to buy the head-on.
a bit of hooligans here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's got that.
You hear interesting stuff go on that probably not for. It's probably R-rated.
No, I think that's why he's sold this one.
7255 on the West Coast.
Yeah, right. I got it out there. I forget what I'm sitting at. 3,000 on the end, but if I turn it down just a notch, I get rid of all that noise. So we'll watch the bandwidth on the Shiva 3000, go down to 2.4.
And I don't even have the radio tuned.
That'll get rid of some of your noise.
But it's close.
I'm sorry? At 2.8 or 2,800 right now, or 2.8, whatever it is, and zero noise on the out there. Okay. Don't hear even any band noise?
Let's turn around.
They left me they've got a card that they leave you that has SSID and your password and all that kind of stuff. And basically, he told me, he said, I've got you all set up, everything's functioning. And he said, I've got you hardwired. He said, with your Ethernet cable into your computer. So I said, you're all set up there. And I said, okay. I said, great. And I said, what do I do as far as, getting into everything else, getting it all set up and what have you? And he said, well, you can do all that. He said, right off of your settings, he said, just look for the SSID and you'll be fine. So I said, like the standard Wi-Fi stuff. And he said, yeah. So that part of it's going to work okay. But, God, I forgot all about YouTube. I'll just go to YouTube. I'm sure out of 550 billion how-to videos, there's got to be one on there on how to set up this, refresh my memory on how to set up this Wi-Fi extender. But it worked really good. Other than that, then I get to sit down tonight and I'll fiddle with you. I'm not familiar with that amp. I've still got a SB200 up there, which is worked good. When I pulled it out of line, it was solid. And there's a lot of guys who would like that to convert to 6. I still got all my stuff from the 60s. Hot Water 16, HD10 VFO, DX60, the Hot Water 101 with the matching power supply speaker, the Hot Water 12, which all still work. They all still work. And then I've had a little trouble with my G150 night kit transmitter and the R100 receiver. I recapped those about 15 years ago. I probably need to go through and redo that and check the tubes and all that. But I'm taking the time. I have all the bus boxes. You get not built them all. The 2er, the 6er, the 10er, the CD1. Got contacts on all 4 of them. And I fire them up about every 2 months. Another month, 24 hours. I'm one of the rare guys. I still have my first 2 meter package rig, which is the 2036 heat kit. 2 meter rig.
Back to you, Ed.
Okay, it's Steve, right? Well, you are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you dropped in here. And like I said, you're just moving in. Not a problem. So anytime, give us a holler if we're on the air. Don't feel like an interloper or anything. And anyhow, 732, I guess you're going to hop out. Hey, Barry, I wanted to ask you, I was on last night at about 11:30 my time, and Hawaii was busted in here like crazy. And you're saying that you're here in New Zealand at about what time of the morning on 40?
Yeah, at, let's see, it would be about 6:37 a.m. your time on 40 meters. New Zealand should be coming in because I'm able to do it. But also about 1 o'clock in the morning your time, New Zealand starts coming in because I've been talking to ZL3XDJ at 7.001 right here at the bottom of the band on CW. And he's been coming in about a 5x5 to 5x6. And then there's been other DX2 that's been coming in. If you go to the reverse beacon network, the RBN, Google the RBN, reverse beacon network, and put in 40 meters, and then hit my call, KD6XU, and set it for, you can look back at the number of hours, so I think we do go back like
Okay, Roger. We got a magic dome here. Keeps the rain out.
Right on, brother. Hey, pleasure. Appreciate you coming back to me again. Kilo India 6 Alpha. All right. Kilo India 6 Alpha, Zulu, Quebec, KE7, Zulu, India, Whiskey. QRZ and shutting down.
QRZ?
I just got a battle out there. Yeah, you got a lot
QRZ and shutting down.
Very muffled, long lows, but nice signal on
QRT.
San Marcos.
You're just over the hill from me. I'm at Gopher Canyon and 15 here in Escondido.
Hey, use the right Q code, guys.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we're real close. Anyways, name is Mike in San Marcos, and call is Whiskey 6 Charlie Alpha Tango.
Pleasure to meet you, brother. Pleasure to meet you. Just getting back on HF. This radio's awfully dusty, sitting in there, not being used, so playing with it a little bit. Hey, Jim, thanks again, brother. You want to get 6 Alpha? Zulu, Quebec. Have a great one, brother.
Okay, you too. Whiskey 6 Charlie Alpha Tango. Bye-bye.
Yeah, pretty booming signal up here in Nevada here, guys, at 9 a.m. Yep, nobody wants to talk to me.
What the hell? Hey, that's nice, buddy. They get up to Nevada again.
I know he said something to me, but I already turned the VFO, so.
Directly to coax through a connector. I made an ugly balun right there, so to just try to keep the RF off.
Hanging around, I'm usually scanning those channels. So, good talking with you, and I'll have to go out and see if I can learn something about the winery business instead of electronics, and I'll get in his way help out or something, so let him do what he needs to do and get it done right without me getting in the way. Good talking to you, Steve. We'll look for you again. WA6 KTK, WA7G73.
Real quick, if you don't mind, what's the frequency on your UHF one?
For the UHS one, it's a connection up here that hooks into the wind system. It's on the 146.75 PL10, I believe.
The PL100?
Primitive.
Okay, I'll listen in there. Okay, yeah. Right now, it's funny because I'm still from Base of Pines. I have a window right to back of, right to the open.
Sounds like a broadcast station, AM. It is 4 o'clock local time here, 4 p.m.
Fox Whiskey, how old are you? And there's Dawn.
QEW, good to hear you, Don. I was thinking that you were lurking out there. Who would like to follow Don?
Pretty busy band.
Believe it or not, I don't even have a computer in the shack. That's a little bit of fake news. I do a pretty old school operation. I'm using a Kenwood 570 bandwidth. And the antenna that I'm using, John, is literally the only one I've really had here. It's a G5RD variant. I built it myself, so I should be able to remember all the things I did differently, but I can't. It goes in 5 different directions. We live under the spectrum of an HOA, Oscar line low. One of those directions is it physically lies on the roof. Back to yourself a great evening up there, and stay warm for sure. All right, Gordon, I'll clear with you. 67 million single optical CQ photo.
Coda. Oh, I can't do POTA. I just can't do it. Not a fan. Sorry, POTA guys.
I got you about a 5.6 up here in Oregon.
See, who needs a digital dial, right? There's the hooligans. You'll hear a lot of jamming and things like that on this frequency. I probably shouldn't even be broadcasting it.
So you're back.
There you go.
A big cluster up. Oh, Stan, you have no idea what a cluster this is.
And a lot of these people used to be on 3840 big jammer group for quite a long time. Same group.
Making commitments based on
you are who you hang out with.
Ill-conceived or no data, making commitments to things that really are not scientifically possible. They're making assumptions. Yeah, let's say for a minute we're talking about cartoons. In this particular cartoon, the one party of the cartoon has decided that they can make a collinear array that has 9 dB of gain across several octaves of bandwidth. So let's just say from 610 megahertz to 3.5 gigahertz. And they think that they can make a passive collinear array that produces 9 dB of gain. And they think they can do it for, $25. And covering how many octaves? Well, 610 megahertz to 3.5 gigahertz. Oh gosh, it's like 4 octaves, right? Well, that's from 6 to 12, 12 to 24. That's 2.5 octaves. Yeah, they're dreamers. Yeah, we had a very short meeting, and then I had, Anyway, further in the cartoon, the other person had to play, oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but this is not feasible because, defies the laws of physics. Yeah, well, there's some Lenz laws, Maxwell's law. There's a whole bunch of laws that just got violated.
Answers the size of walnut.
Yeah, but you can just round it up by just, it defies the laws of nature. But we're modern and we've got supercomputers. They can defy the laws of nature. Anyway, so this is the life I lead now. I hear Fraser Park, San Diego, TD6JMJ.
Yeah, man, how you doing?
6 West. Yeah, go ahead if you need to go. Well, radio works great. It's a little bit light. How much power are you running? What kind of antenna? How high is it? Okay, well, get it up a little bit higher and see it with ladder line. And oh, baby. It's working pretty good. Yeah, it works good. It's got good audio. I mean, I can hear him fine. That's a very strong bass Q5. Certainly for me to you, yeah, he's definitely Q5. But yeah, they say he was in Fraser Park. Yes, sir. That's a big Paul's neighbor. Could be. Yeah, that's who I was talking about earlier, Paul. Yeah, Paul. I enjoy Paul quite a bit. Yeah, he's a Rex Rascal, you know. I can't speak to his rascalness, if that's what you just said, but I can speak to his prowess as a brother from another mother trying to, eke his way forward and retire well. Well, I've known Paul for a long time. And he's just one of those X Factor guys, he likes to push the envelope. But now he's getting older, and he's worried about murdering himself. Getting hurt, riding motorcycles. Well, I worry about those things now. Stan, I'm 60, so we have this conversation in the office quite a bit. We're thinking about doing things, and in those conversations, what used to not be a consideration because you weren't worried about your retirement now has become a consideration, right? So how much do you risk? And how soon do you risk it, right? So that's, oh, baby. Do you take the easier, softer way, or do you put some dye in your hand and roll them? Well, the trouble is when you retire, you're getting kind of frail. You're starting to go down the downward slope of your life, so you're not going to do those X-Factor things you want to do when you're 30 or 40, Oh, yeah, I mean, traveling, Stan, you know how much I used to travel before COVID. I was, in 1 week I could be in New York, Denver, LA, and South Korea. Right, well, it's just, for me, my wife kind of laments that she didn't travel more, but she's traveled more than I have, but it's a lot of effort to travel when you're older. I mean, you got to find a comfortable place to rest your weary bones. You don't have the stamina to walk through the streets of Rome for 8 hours. You get cooped out, Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't do what I used to do. That's the thing, right? That's what we talk about, right? I've had some health issues that have questioned my ability to really, certainly not bulletproof anymore. My back, that whole thing, that was quite a...
The little SW175 I have down here.
Moment for me. Never having that kind of debilitating...
And I've got a Swan 350, original 350. They all drift about the same. Very little, 50 hertz every 15, 20 minutes maybe. Touch them up.
There's a lot of places in California we haven't looked at or been to. You know what? That's kind of what the wife and I are doing. 2 days here, 3 days there, and we're kind of staying local. I'm not traveling, however.
Let's tune around.
I promised to take the... What else can I answer? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember me telling you about a week ago you were going to find your sister, so it's going to be your... We just missed him. He came on here yesterday afternoon, and right when we were clearing off. Who's that? Bob. Oh, last night was bad, too. I could barely hear you and somebody else. It might have been Bob or Victor. I wasn't sure, but I could barely tell somebody was out there. Yeah. Yeah, last night was lousy. Yeah, it was me and Bob. I turned it on, but I didn't hear anybody.
Yeah, just what you got now is just some local West Coast guys going along here.
Trying to think about how that would work.
Now that's probably some guys back east. Switch antennas. V O U S T H. You guys copy. Come on. A Q P. Got it.
Fire. And it was just all we could do to reach that far, but I was noticing that I had a little bit more SWR on the exciter.
Now that's a strong signal.
I would expect this frequency, so I went over to a longer length. As we know, the recommended length is about 4 or 5 feet, something in that order between an exciter and an amplifier. So anyway, dropped the SWR and all of that. So signal-wise on this thing, it's looking like it's a little less than 3 kc, but not much less. And that's about what I normally run with the way I've got the 7300 set up. You can manually adjust the transmitter width by
Very loud.
changing all the audio band pass going into into the RF section of the transceiver. It's kind of interesting. It's pretty easy to go from 2.5 to 3 kc just by changing the audio highs and low balance on that. I think I can do that on this one too. The old 706, but it's been so long since I've gone through the menus on that one. I don't remember.
Sorry for blowing out your speakers there at home.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Sometimes, in the past, a number of times, because I've been doing this for quite a few years, you get a loose connection or something, and it may feel tight and all of that, either to the power connector or to the RF connector or whatever. And a lot of times just taking those loose and screwing them back in or whatever will restore the connectivity, and some of those noises and whatever can go away. So, it'd be interesting at some point if you could switch back and forth. And I know that the pump that you were getting was intermittent, so it's really hard to tell at any point in time whether if it's a local noise or something, whether it's that fixed the problem or not. And in any event, you're running about a good 4S units above my noise level here. My noise level on this band is normally, like you say, about an S4, S5 up in that range. And Dan, on the tree, you said you had a tree removed. Don't know how big it was, but when we had our trees trimmed here, he did cut one down. The guy cut one down, and I had expected that he would just prune it. But when he looked at it, he said, this is going to be an increasing much of that was taking the tree down. Got some pretty good firewood out of it if we had any way to use the wood. Ended up hauling it pickup load.
Jeez, Larry, that's a good story, actually.
At Aunt Merwin's place because they
That's a good story, man.
all these airtight type wood burning stoves for most of their heat. So they got some good use out of it anyway. And on your well, yeah, it sounded like from what you're saying, you said you had to prime it and all that. Wonder if the water level, you would think in this time of year that the water level would be going down. You'd think it'd be coming up. I wonder if it ran dry and then lost its prime. So that was, it's one of those things. You kind of reset everything, and the problem went away, but you don't know if you really got the problem or not. So something to keep an eye on for sure. And let's see, there was something else you had mentioned there. Oh, good grief. Relative to some of the other stuff going on in your area there. We had one of our people that we've known pretty much since we moved up here, an older lady, older than us.
And this guy never IDs or what?
And her health had been going down horribly. With onions and bell peppers and potatoes and everything else in there. And I just finished it. Boy, was that good. Awesome. Sounds like it. K6KO. Ronnie. Hello. Well, hi, Jeff. Hey, everybody. Right. Anyway, we're going to have spaghetti tonight, and it's cooking in the pot. I think
I'm going to fill you guys in on who that is. That's Mel. Let's see, K6KBE, KB6K, yeah, K6KBE. He is one of the former owners of KLM antennas. The M in KLM.
Yesterday, this time I was over at Rachel's. I helped out a little bit with her. Sweetheart. I put new tubes in it. Didn't really need it, but I figured, well, if I put tubes in, maybe get a little louder. But it looks like it's a 350 water, no matter what I do with it. So that's what I'm looking at.
Very good, Larry.
Coming down the pipe. From N6UTV over to K6KC. Well, thank you, Bobby. If you appreciate it, I'm going to give her a head downstairs. My point being is just getting on the air with 100 watts of the radio with a flex radio. It's so dang easy, and the delay. There's one button, a power switch.
Getting busy.
You a radio man or what? I think you're a rifleman first now.
Very strong.
But I was a communicator in the Marine Corps. This is a great fit for you then. Yeah, you can ham it up. So, I don't know what your age is, but there are similar guys your age that hang around this frequency. We're like 50s, so we'll have a lot more in common with the guys that are 90s around the other part of the band.
Yeah,
so.
this is another interesting group.
Sounds good. I'm 27 over here. You'll fit in perfect. Yeah, you're fitting good. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
jar headed up and talk.
Hey, Larry, yeah, make a great mobile if I had a car from that was about 1968 with a steel dashboard I could mount it to.
The growling, that's just jammer stuff. You know, we got all that up and down that ham band. They haven't figured out how to do that on the FM broadcast band. You know, like 96.3.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Are you a sniper? Yeah,
Yeah, just ignore these guys because they're gonna heckle with us. So you just ignore them. Yeah, I figured. Are you a sniper? They'll talk more and more as they get drunk or into the evening or something like that. So, it's just entertainment. We respond, they keep talking, but they'll get worse and worse as they get drunk throughout the night. Copy, Alex? Yeah, copy that. That's pretty funny, actually. Roger that. N6 Delta Tango Radio.
No, they definitely do not make cars with ham radio in mind. I mean, let's face it, it's a minority. Nobody cares. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it for today. I don't do the streaming too much.
I don't think he heard you.
I don't do the streaming too much because, well, you never know what you're going to get. Let me give you some camera here. There we go. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Just a little fun with the Swan 500. And sorry about the backwards camera. I didn't know it. The mirrored. I usually don't use this Restream program for streaming. I usually use something else, but I just thought I'd try it this time, and it screwed. So how do you like that? Screwed up the audio. Had to switch cameras and all that, but that's how it is. It's just ham radio. So hey, thanks for tuning in, and you'll know if you subscribe when something comes up next time. So I'll probably have the AM International from San Diego tonight. I'll put up and I'll record that. So catch you guys next time. Thanks a lot.